Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Uchiha here. Thanks for tuning in. So I decided to make a video because this has been probably long overdue by now. I was supposed to originally stream this, but I wanted to go ahead and drop a video about just some things that I've been collecting with myself. Thoughts about just combo breaker and just with things that are going on with myself and just with life in general. But I'm glad everyone whoever's attending to this video. I do appreciate you. I am glad to be home and just back to everything, living normal life, working, and slowly making content. I know I've been pretty lacking on Type Lumina content as of late. I came out with 2 recent videos of me restreaming some summer game things just with friends, just something I wanted to do on the side. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about just what things, just thoughts on being at Combo Breaker and just some topics I can bring up as I talk and dialogue. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, it's been 4 years actually since I've went to Combo Breaker back in 2018, which I enjoyed that year a lot. I've played back then I was playing Xrd mostly, and a little bit of Under Night, getting back into it. But going back this year was probably the greatest thing ever, and it made me realize, every time I go to a major, I always go just to enjoy myself. Whenever I go to not just Combo Breaker but any tournament in general, the mindset that I have when it comes to going to these tournaments is always have fun, no matter how far we go, and we tend to do our best. So I wasn't gonna write a tweet longer either about it. It was just something that I've been thinking about. I got home, I said to myself, well, you're home now, and now it's just like, man, now you have to figure out what you're gonna do next. I mean, could there be a next major going? I mean, I know there's plenty of majors down the road like Climax and CEO Taku, so it's just something that I could think about, or just lay low, continue to make content, and just go about my day, everyday life. Just some things that are coming up for me that I just want to think about for myself, because I recently just turned 31 this month. So it's been pretty fun realizing, man, I'm really 31 now. But overall, going to Combo Breaker has been pretty wonderful. Another tournament where I play in Type Lumina and also play in Under Night. I feel like my gameplay throughout Type Lumina while at Combo Breaker has been just remaining calm, and no matter who I play, I just never underestimate whoever I play, because everybody is going for different purposes, and I narrowly enjoy, I always enjoy every time I go and play. I would say most of the time when I went, it was just a matter of it was more of just meeting new people that I have never met before, and meeting them for the first time. Also being around a group of players that I played online and stuff, and now I get to play some of them online, and then knowing that the venue was 24 hours, that I can also enjoy just playing the things that I want to play. So overall, it's been pretty good. I think my performance overall, playing through every player, so far, like, just I just realized, like, most of the games that I've had was with Mr. Michael Roa. usually my play style is like I just try to figure out what the opponent is going to do and just go from there and see what they say, or what they do, and how they implement RPS, and just knowing the knowledge of every character. Uh, with them knowing how Shiki works, and then knowing how I do against the other characters. But I think most of the time I was never really nervous at all. I thought about it and everything, but most of the time I was not nervous playing. I think my only downside of me playing through, like, I know I go to enjoy myself and to have fun, but I've been in a rut ever since Combo Breaker ended, where I know this is probably not like, maybe this is something that I think about most of the time. I just been feeling like, I know a lot of people, enjoy watching me play and watching, the performance I've been doing recently with Combo Breaker, or not even just Combo Breaker, but with Frosties and Texas Showdown and other, different majors that I've been to. I always need to remember that, I'm doing this for myself, and I don't want to be that person, to have expectations on things that I want to do. Granted, I'm not taking away anything that I've done recently. I always go, no matter what place I ended up in, I always go doing the best I can. I do appreciate everyone that does cheer for me, and I'm not taking that away from anyone else too. But having that label on you as being like so and so best player, I'm not really a fan of it, because at the end of the day, it's for, this is all just a hobby to me, and I'm not going to take anything away from nobody. I'm going to continue to do what I do best, and if I do end up playing the game again, which I'm currently have been on a break ever since Combo Breaker has ended. I have been enjoying going through my backlog playing other games. I recently picked up Grand Blue. I haven't really been streaming. I'm going to be streaming here and there, but I've just been taking a break on Type Lumina. But as far as creating content with different players to play games against, this might continue depending on how I feel down the road. But at the moment, I'm just going to keep taking breaks, keep thinking about where I want to go with continuing playing the game, where I want to go as far as majors. At the moment, it's a to be announced kind of thing. I don't know if I'll be going to Climax. I'm not sure if I'm going to see Otaku. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but this is probably going to be a lesson in life for me, where I should learn that breaks are very important for, anyone really, because things like this can, be overwhelming for you, and I just don't want to see myself being stressed out with having to remain consistent. Like, yeah, it's cool to be consistent in something that you enjoy, but I gotta realize that, sometimes this is just something that I want to do, and sometimes this is just a hobby that only I can take my time to enjoy. I have like things that I want to do in life outside of fighting games that I want to enjoy, and I really just feel burnt out. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, at this time, it's just a matter of knowing what's next. and only the man upstairs can decide. Will decide my what is going to happen or where the road takes me. We won't know until we cross that bridge. But overall, every day at Combo Breaker was just something completely new and filled with great vibes with everyone that I saw and hang with. I want to say my performance at Combo Breaker was really good with Type Lumina. It was pretty cool to see, myself each time on stream. I was even in the top 8 intro video, which was actually pretty nice, even though I got 9th place. But am I upset? Absolutely not. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you won't. At least I know now, where my potential could possibly be, as to where I don't have to make it as a you must get top 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't have to make top 8 every tournament. It's just, this is all for fun for me. Even if I didn't make it, even if I didn't, even if I did, if I didn't. This is just something that I will furthermore continue to do and enjoy for the time being. As far as the content that I want to continue to make, probably more Type Lumina content will be continuing, but I'm just not sure when. I know I want to restream CEO because this weekend is CEO, so I'm curious to see how games are gonna be this weekend for Melty Blood. So follow my Twitch. I'll be probably streaming things, hanging out with friends, watching pools and shit. So it'll be pretty fun. I know DNF Duel is coming up pretty soon. I'm probably gonna take that game casually, but if I do, I'll end up making some videos for the game with some players that I know. It'll be fun. Overall, I think moral of the story is, I think it's really okay to just take breaks every once in a while. Am I giving up on Type Lumina? Nah, not really. I enjoy that game too much. I think what I'm just going to do at the moment is lay low for a bit, recollect, keep collecting my thoughts. But I wanted to let everyone know that I'm okay. I promise you, I'm really okay. If anything, it's just something that I've been thinking about. I know it sounds kind of sad, but it's more of just, you live, you learn kind of thing. As long as you're happy with whatever you want to do, then that's what it should be about, You should always do what's best for yourself, not for anyone else. Well, that's it. I don't want to keep everyone. Sorry for the, if I kept, I wanted to keep it like short and simple, but this is something I wanted to say and get off my chest. So maybe my motivation will return. Maybe I'll, play more again. But as far as just tournaments and stuff, I'm going to be kind of on a break at the moment until the time being. Maybe something will spark in me again to enter things. But I'll probably just continue to make content here and there. Not just with fighting games, but with other games that I want to continue making. But yeah. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for listening to my rants. Just leave a comment if you want. Doesn't matter with me. Like, what do they do? Like, subscribe, I guess. I'll be possibly streaming restreaming CEO today, so if you want to come hang out, I'll just link my Twitch in the descriptions. But that's it for me. Y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day, and y'all take care.